Welcome back to another day of cooking dinners with me. Tonight we are making this potato ground beef cheese casserole that me and Zach have now named cheeseburger casserole. You start by using a mandolin to slice up 3 to 4 medium-sized potatoes into really thin strips. The thinner they are, the faster they cook, and then you get the ground beef going. You basically just put it in a pan and brown it. And while Zach was in charge of cooking the ground beef, I was cutting up the onion that goes into that mixture on the stove. Cutting onions is probably honestly my worst nightmare, but honestly this one wasn't that bad, and I feel like I'm getting a lot better at it since I've been cooking more at home too. I cut up the onion into evenly sized little chunks, and then after I was done with that, I got started on the garlic. So I smashed up 2 cloves and then just kind of minced them as finely as I could with just the knife that I had. After I got both of those chopped up and the meat was brown, I added the onion to the pan with the ground beef in it, and I started to slowly incorporate that in and mix it up while the beef was finishing up cooking. At this point my mouth was already watering because it smelled so good, but I sprayed the pan and then put the garlic into the pan with the meat while I was getting all of the cheese measured out to go on top of the rest of the items. Next, Zach dumped the ground beef into our little baking sheet, and then we spread it out evenly over the bottom to make that the base layer, and I sprinkled some cheese on top. Now this next part is the most tedious part. You have to layer the thinly sliced potatoes and then season each layer with paprika, salt, pepper, and Italian seasoning. This does take quite a while, but honestly it is so worth it. The layers are so good and they get really crispy and delicious. I finished up adding on all the cheese and a little bit extra, of course, and Petunia really wanted a bite. And then all I did was dump beef broth and milk around the edges to make everything a little bit creamier before I popped it in the oven. This is what it looked like after it was fully done baking. Oh my gosh, it was so good. First bite was so delicious, so good that I even have to share a little with Petunia. I couldn't resist, but it was so good, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching me make it. See you next time. Bye.